Hey everybody, it's Jason Blaha here, and I took this quick screenshot to show you guys. This is one of the statements that I see all the time. It's very, very common. And every time you mention that getting contest lean or ripped or even close to contest ripped, you can still be 5 or 6 pounds fatter than contest lean and still be dramatically harming your health, both physically and psychologically in the process of getting there. And when you say that, people always come in who want to defend that sort of thing, and they'll say, well, I would rather do that. It isn't as unhealthy as being morbidly obese. And this reminds me of the exact same type of extreme hyperbole you see every time you mention fat acceptance and plus size models. All the people who want to defend them come in and say, well, it's better than being anorexic and being waifishly thin, the really stick thin models that we see. It's not as unhealthy as that. That's the exact same thing that you guys, when you come in and say this, are doing. It's in your own mind. You're doing the exact same thing these women do on the other one. Put that in perspective here. If I were to come up and ask you, hey, would you rather be shot in the head or be hung to death? If you don't tell me to shut up, you psycho, you would probably say, neither one, I'd rather live. So the question becomes, since we know getting really, really ripped harms your health, it negatively affects your hormones, it can affect your sex drive, your mood, your energy, it can create psychological problems, it can cause psychosis, it can cause eating disorders, body image disorders, all of these problems. We know it has negative health effects, just like we know morbid obesity has tremendous negative health effects. They're both unhealthy lifestyles. If we're going to discuss fitness and we're going to be part of the fitness world, shouldn't we be promoting the actual healthy middle ground, which is vast and enormous in size? 10% body fat, 18% body fat. Those are both perfectly inside the normal range. They look dramatically different. Every medical doctor on earth would agree that they're inside the healthy range, though. Meaning at that point, the amount of body fat you have is not going to negatively impact your blood markers or your health markers in any meaningful way. It's in the healthy range. So when we're comparing two unhealthy lifestyles, when we're discussing actual fitness, we really shouldn't be looking at it from that perspective. Well, this extremely unhealthy lifestyle that I've partaken in as part of fitness isn't as unhealthy as this other one. Well, we really can't even quantify it like that. We really don't know. We don't have enough data on long-term studies of people who try to stay at 7 or 8% body fat year-round for 20 years straight to see if it harms them as much, if not more, than people who stay at 35% body fat for 20 years straight. It actually might be worse. We don't actually know. We just know that from what we can see that it's unhealthy. So it's important to have perspective with these things. It's important to try to have a little bit of common sense when it comes to these things instead of comparing two extremely unhealthy things when we're talking about fitness. Why don't we just find the middle ground that's completely healthy and focus on that? All right, guys, but that's really all I have to say on that today. If you guys enjoyed this video, please remember to click like down below. Thank you so much if you do that. Please subscribe if you haven't and share this video with others. So I hope it's been informative, and I will talk to you guys next time.